Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm CL, and welcome to my channel, CL Pushing 50. And today I want to cover the 8 credit cards that you should consider in 2021. Now, this isn't an exclusive list. There are other credit cards out there, but these are the ones that I wanted to cover today on my channel. The first credit card is the Bank of America Cashback Rewards credit card. Now, it offers $200 cash back after you spend $1,000 in purchases within the first 90 days. This credit card offers 3% cash back for categories of your choice, so you get to pick how you want the 3% to be returned back to you. All right, you have to visit the website, bankofamerica.com for this specific credit card to find out more about those categories. Now, you also can earn 2% cash back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs. You can also receive 1% back on all other purchases. Now, what's important to note is that there is no annual fee, right? So some of the criteria that I used in determining the 8 credit cards that you should consider were things such as cashback rewards, 0% intros on APRs, and no annual fee along with bonus points. So that was kind of the criteria. So didn't cover that in the beginning, but that's important to know. Okay. Now, moving to the second credit card. The second credit card is the Citi Rewards credit card. It offers 15,000 bonus points after you spend $1,000 in purchases within the first 90 days. There's a 0% intro APR on purchases and balance transfers within the first 15 months. It gives you 2x back on supermarkets and gas stations. Again, what's important to note, there is no annual fee. That's money you get to keep in your pocket. Now, while I'm covering these credit cards, hey, smash that like button, and why not subscribe to the channel, right? It really helps YouTube as well, help me, all right, at the same time, all right? I really appreciate your support. Now, the number 3 credit card is the Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card. And it offers an opportunity to earn $200 bonus after spending $500 on purchases within the first 3 months. You get 5% back on travel, 3% on dining, and 3% on drugstores, and 1.5% back on all other purchases. Here's another credit card with no annual fee. You know CL loves the no annual fees, right? So that was credit card number 3. I'll put information about all the credit cards that I cover today in the description box below. The number 4 credit card is the Chase Freedom Flex card. It offers 5% back on travel, 3% back on dining, 3% on drugstores, 5% up to $1,500 on combined purchases in a bonus category. There's also 1% on all other purchases. And here's another one again, no annual fee. You know we love that, right? So that number 5 credit card is the Wells Fargo Propel American Express card. It offers $20,000 back in bonus points when you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months. You earn 3x points on eating out and dining in at gas stations, restaurants, ride shares, transit, flights, hotels, homestays, and car rentals. You also earn 1% back on all other purchases. And this particular credit card does not have an annual fee, right? That's always great. The number 6 credit card on my list is the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card. Now, it offers $0 on intro, no annual fee for the first year. Now, this is going to be the only credit card out of the 8 that actually has a $95 annual fee after the first year. However, it's still a good card. 6% cash back at all U.S. supermarkets, but there are some limitations, so make sure you visit americanexpress.com for more information about this specific credit card. You get 3% back on transit, taxis, buses, and tolls. There's also 3% back on gas and 1% on all other purchases. All right. So that's the number 6. Now moving to number 7. Now we're moving into a credit card that is secured. It is the Discover It secured credit card. Now, if you don't know how secured credit cards work, basically you're responsible for putting them funds on the credit card, but you get to use the Discover name in the process of doing what? Gives you an opportunity to use your money with Discover's name to build, rebuild, or establish credit, right? So this is a good credit card for building credit, and especially for college students that are just starting out in their credit journey. It also offers 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants on up to $1,000 in combined purchases each quarter. Okay, there's also 1% cash back on all other purchases, and there's no annual fee. So here you have a secured card that allows you to build, rebuild, or establish credit with no annual fee, right? So this is a good credit card to have, right? Especially, again, if you're starting out in your credit journey as a college student, or you're simply trying to rebuild or build your credit, right? So good card to have for 2021. The number 8 credit card is the Wells Fargo Cashback College Card. Here again is another good credit card for building credit, right? Building credit, rebuilding credit, and establishing credit. It offers 3% cash rewards for up to $2,000 spent on gas, grocery, and drugstore purchases for the first 6 months. And also there's 1% cash rewards for all other purchases. Now, so with the exception of the 2 credit cards, right, which is the Discover It, which is secured, and the Wells Fargo Cashback College Card. All right, with the exception of those 2, the other 6 credit cards, before you seek these credit cards out and apply for these credit cards, make sure that you are in the right shape credit-wise to apply for those credit cards. Okay? That is very important, because if you're currently in the stage of trying to improve your credit, right? You're somewhere in the 500 or 600s, or even, mid 600s. I highly recommend don't apply for the other 6 credit cards, right? Simply because those credit cards are going to require for you to have a higher credit score, and your credit file needs to be in pretty good shape, right? You need to be in the good to very good range to apply for those credit cards. So don't waste your time applying for those, because it could hurt you, as basically there'd be a hard pull, hard inquiry on your credit report, then followed by that denial letter, saying that you've been disapproved. So we don't want that. Let's avoid that. But definitely I encourage, if you are rebuilding your credit, and you are kind of moving into the good range, and you just simply want a secured credit card, or not just a secured card, the Wells Fargo credit card for college students would be a good route to take if you're currently in a better state than the 500 and the low 600 credit score range. Okay. So while we're talking about this, hit the like button. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps with the analytics for YouTube. But what's most important is that we have to understand that credit is very important in today's society. We know that cash is king, but there's no doubt about it. Credit is queen. I mean, think about the things that you just simply, if you're not in the right position to pay cash for, you're going to have, the alternative is going to be credit, right? For purchasing a car, or, your first home. These are things that you need really good credit to do, right? But it's just important to know that credit is very important, right? So, these were the 8 credit cards that I want you to consider for 2021, all right? Make sure that you fall within the rim of the criteria needed to be able to apply for these cards. right? And so just remember, you know, we all deserve the best that we can get in this life. We all want to reach the top, and whatever the top means to you. It may mean being debt-free. It may mean achieving financial freedom. And hey, you might just want to be rich, right? And so let's take this journey together. I talk about these type of things on a regular basis. I talk about credit, you know, on a regular basis. You know, it's one of the reasons why I decided to start this channel. Please take out the time to look at some of my other videos, all right? But most importantly, thank you for visiting my channel. I do have this disclaimer, right? My channel is for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, my channel is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I repeat, I am not a financial advisor. So we covered that, right? So again, let's reach the top together. Definitely consider these 8 credit cards that I talked about today, okay? And remember, the dream is free, but the hustle is sold separately. Peace.